What's up, guys? It's CJ, and I'm back for round one with CJ. And today I'm going to talk about critical race theory and the controversy around it and why the Republican Party is incredibly pathetic still, even beyond Trump. So without further ado, let's hit the clock, hit that bell, and let's get started. First of all, this whole discussion of critical race theory is ridiculous and pretty much a waste of the time, waste of everyone's time, honestly. But critical race theory is something that's usually taught in like college and grad school. It's not something that the left is trying to indoctrinate in kids in elementary school. That's the first point. So it's weird. It's not an issue that anyone is making a big deal out of other than conservatives. Second of all, for all the people that cry about erasing history when it comes to taking down Confederate statues and all types of things that glorify white supremacy and talking about they're trying to erase our history, this is them literally trying to erase our history. They don't want kids taught about anything remotely controversial about America's history, which is a lot of it. There's a lot of racism. There's a lot of, imperialist nonsense and just genocidal white supremacy in our history. So that's just teaching history. That's not critical race theory. That's not some special teaching hatred. That's just teaching accurate history because our history is pretty messed up. So it's imperative that students learn history. It doesn't have to be focused on race and hate, but in order to not repeat mistakes, yes, we should teach history. So I just find it incredibly ironic that conservatives who are crying about erasing history are literally passing laws for certain subjects to not be taught in schools and to actually erase the history from certain schools. There was even a poll back as recently as a couple of years ago that a lot of people in Oklahoma didn't even know about the Tulsa massacre because they don't teach about it in school. So there's incredible evil and ugly things in our country that a lot of people just aren't taught about. So that's not a controversial thing to actually teach history. And that's not teaching hatred or division. But on a greater scale, it just shows you that the elected Republicans, the politicians, they're quick to focus on culture war issues like this because they have nothing else to offer. They have to waste their time on this because Republicans don't believe in any type of health care. They only believe in shoveling money to their donors in the big business. That's what elected Republicans are for. And they haven't been shy in hiding that lately. So they don't really have anything to offer their constituents. They don't believe in higher wages for their constituents. They don't believe in health care for their constituents. They don't believe in economic dignity. They don't believe in environmental justice. They don't believe in social justice. So what do you have to run on then? They have to run on this stupid social outrage issues and try to play to whiteness, just white sensitivity. And that's pretty pathetic. But what's even more pathetic is it might work because the Democrats are offering a big old bowl of nothing. So we'll see how this goes.